Today is day 2 of me trying not to do any food shopping until at least Friday. I normally do one big food shop a week and then I do 3 or 4 smaller top-up shops throughout the week as well, and it's just getting too expensive. So let's get started for day 2. For breakfast, me and the boys had crumpets with a little bit of butter, and Max also had a cup of milk. He always has milk, so I do feel that I might need to top this up. Me and Rocco just had a little bit of butter on our crumpets, but Max actually decided he wanted some peanut butter. For a mid-morning snack, the boys had a banana, and that is the last banana that we have in this house. They also each had one of these apple biscotti biscuit. And then for lunch, I actually did beans on toast with some grated cheese for me and the boys because I had this bread that needed to be used. I actually really like beans on toast, but I don't do it that often, so the boys weren't that keen. Then moving on to dinner, I actually pre-made these beef kebabs. I did some without salt for the boys and some with salt for me and my husband. I actually just got this out of the freezer the night before and they were defrosted perfectly by the evening. I used some more of my leftover potatoes to make some homemade chips, and I think I had about 4 potatoes left at this point. I parboiled the potatoes and then I tried adding whatever was left in this olive oil bottle, which wasn't a lot. I then chucked those in the air fryer, and I also got these flat buns out from Asda. These were in the freezer. I then decided to make up a garlic sauce, so it's just yogurt, some mint sauce, a little bit of salt, and some garlic that was actually in the fridge already. I had some leftover baked beans from lunchtime, so I actually took those out of the fridge for the boys' dinner as well. This was the finished product for dinner. I'm not going to lie, I would have loved a little bit of salad on the side or to go in the flat bun, but obviously we're just using up what we've got for now. After dinner, I decided to make my husband's lunch. I always make it the night before so it's ready for him. But I had used all the pasta in the cupboard, so I needed to get pasta and some breadsticks out for the next day. Does anyone else have a bag full of spare food? Or is it just me? I put some pasta on to boil for my husband's lunch, and I also got out a homemade bolognese that I had previously frozen. At least his lunch is sorted for tomorrow. I then put the new breadsticks into the cupboard and then had a look in the freezer for tomorrow. I ended up deciding that dinner was going to be this homemade chilli that I had previously frozen. So I got 2 pots out for me, Max and my husband, and I also found a baby chilli as well that I had made previously. I then found a chicken mayo sandwich that I had previously frozen, so I actually decided to get that out for my lunch for the following day as well. It's only Sunday, so I still have another 4 days until I actually even attempt to do a food shop. But day 2 is complete, guys, so make sure you follow along for day 3.